Renaud Foucart is Senior Lecturer in Economics at Lancaster University Management School. Renaud, long time no see. Thanks for coming back on the programme. OK, we've established the problem. Too many old people, not enough young people. What's the solution?
Well, I think one of the things is to say what I think Merz is trying to do very seriously, to say the writing is on the wall. In the future, demography has decided you will not get the same kind of replacement rates as your parents. So that's pretty clear, and I think this is one part of the move, which is to change the system and say in an aging population, fertility rates are not improving. You need to switch a little bit of the pension system into capital markets. So Germany, France, most continental Europe don't have that tradition, but they have to grow this third pillar. But then the second part, which is something for the next 10, 15 years, is that at the very moment, budgets are highly constrained in those countries because they have to pay for the baby boomers, and the baby boomers, they've been promised those replacement rates. So they've been promised by themselves somehow. Those are rules that have been written by baby boomers, but you need to decide whether you decide to pay all those commitments, and so to continue to dedicate 20, 25, a third of the budget to pay public pension for people who are going to have a long life expectancy, or if you decide to cut a little bit of pensions.
Persuading people that change needs to be done there is very difficult, isn't it? The UK government recently tried overhauling benefits. It caused absolute uproar in government's own party. No political party is going to risk losing support on pension reform, is it?
And the UK is a good student for that, because the UK has the system where the state pension is very low. The UK state pension has this triple lock, so it's increasing faster than inflation. It is a burden in the sense that it will increase a bit too fast as the rest of the economy, but nonetheless, in the UK, most of the pension is something that people pay for themselves, they put on stocks. In the rest of Europe, you really have demography and democracy indeed. In France, in Germany, elderly people vote much more. They are the ones with the means, they are the ones with the political power, and they have absolutely no interest in cutting their own benefits.
Well, Germany's rather fragile government then, suggesting that Germans invest in the stock market. Why are people so reluctant to invest their pensions in the stock market?
It's kind of a puzzle, because in Germany, if you look at the saving rates of Germany, and you compare that with the US, for instance, Germans are actually saving a lot of money. They are saving a lot of money, but they don't own their house, or roughly 50% of them own their house. The rest they continue to rent. They don't put their money in stock. They put it on saving accounts or bonds, or things that are seen as very safe. And maybe there is some kind of cultural tradition that the stock market is akin to gambling. And you see that also a lot in the rest of Europe. And so there is a need to show to people that over a span of 30 years, 40 years, the stock market is something that will give you, on average, a much higher return. If you don't do anything crazy, it is a good idea. It's also a good idea when the rest of the world is growing faster than your own economy. So Germany is a very rich country. There is absolutely no discussion that the level of the kind of thing people can afford in Germany is high, but if they want to invest on growth, they need to invest in the rest of the world also, in countries that still have this possibility of growing at 5%, 7% a year. That will not happen to Germany in the coming years, and maybe never.
Renaud Foucart, Senior Lecturer in Economics at Lancaster University Management School, thank you very much.